Hey Royals, I hope your Christmas had the same way I am. Well, if you're new to the channel, please do actually consider subscribing. I mean, it is free. After all, my name is Clem Yaman, aka O King, and I'm back with another video. So Royals, I'm not rolling the title sequence because I did not pay for epidemic sound, meaning that when if I'm gonna show, like, I'm gonna play that my title sequence, I will get copyrighted. So I thought I should do this video to round up the year. This is the second last day of the year. This is literally the day before New Year's Eve, and I wanted for us to come together and sit and reflect on the year that is 2023. I think prior to this video, I have done, like with previous years, I've done videos like this, but I once called this other one, like in 2020, I remember I called this one I called it 20 things that I've learned in 2020, and I think I did even one last year where I said 21 things that I've learned in 2021. Now with this one, I'm not going to speak about the things that I've learned, like 23 things that I've learned from this, even though I do feel like I can do that, but rather not. So, I want to speak about certain things that we have experienced together, that we have shown. Like, I just want to talk about this year and the things that I've shared on this channel. Now, the first thing that I recently shared on this channel was me craving and wanting to be in a relationship. Now, this year I was once in a relationship around March. It ended around June. It was a 3-month relationship. And this is the first time I'm talking about a romantic relationship ever on my YouTube channel. Now, that relationship was serious until, you know, things hit the fence, and then we did call it quits. I'm really glad that I was in that relationship. I'm really happy that I did put myself in a position to be in that relationship, because, you know, when you've been hurt before romantically, you've experienced shit before romantically, you do to some degree get afraid to jump into the dating pool. But I did that. I went for it, and I was literally afraid of nothing. So right now I'm very much single. I am craving to be in a relationship really desperately. Like, I'm really craving to be in a relationship like nobody's business. So it's one of those things, man. I do feel like for so long I've been single, like, especially with my life. There were so many periods of my life where I've been single and I did not date around, because I'm really into myself. I'm really self-centered, and as I did mention on a video, let me know if I'm gonna link it, because I never link the videos. But on a particular video that's Torusa's birthday as a vlog, on that day I did specify, on that vlog I did talk about how I am really craving a partnership, a romantic partner. But it's one of those things, it's fine. I'm not really putting so much pressure on myself for that to take place, but I would really highly appreciate if that's one of the things that takes place. Now, the other thing that I want to speak about is the kitchen renovation. I think, yeah, that was really quite something. I mean, the update on the kitchen renovation is that nothing has progressed. The kitchen is still as is, the way how I left it, the way you all have seen it, the way nothing has changed, nothing has progressed with that. But I feel like it was one of those things where it taught me to let things go and to let things be. I mean, it's one of those. It's one of those situations where I don't like it. It's not like I love it. It's not that I appreciate it. It's not that I want it to be. Like, this is not where I saw my life being at, or the state of my life, or the state of my being currently would be at. But it's reality. It's part of life, and unfortunately, you have to go with the blows. You have to go with what life throws at you. You can't dwell and sulk and derail yourself because there's something horrible that is taking place in your life. You need to try to move on, try to push, try to keep it moving. And I think that's one of the biggest things that the kitchen has taught me. Now, the other thing that I want to speak about on this channel was friendships. This was, I think, a theme. I think this was the theme I think this was a reoccurring theme here on my channel because I've been speaking about this. I kept on. It's a redundant content. It's basically a redundant topic here on my channel. But in terms of friendship, sir, I have lost so many people. I've cut people off. Some people have cut me. It's one of those situations where you realize that this other person is not good for me. There's other people that are not good for me. So with that being said, some of the people that you guys were used to seeing from my channel, you guys will no longer be seeing those people due to the fact that the friendship is ended. The friendship is no more. The friendship does no longer exist. So it's one of those situations. I can't do anything about it. So those people will never see them again. And then I'm also moving forward. I'm actually like this. I think one of the things that I just told me is that when moving forward with this channel, I actually don't want to focus on my friends like that anymore. So when I go to a friend's birthday celebration, I might not vlog that. When I go to a family's personal functions, I might not really vlog that because I'm really trying to make this about me and make it's about me, guys. Like, it's called Life with O King. It's not called Life with O King and Friends. You understand? Obviously, it's unrealistic when you don't show your friends because I am really, at the end of the day, I am sharing myself with you guys, and that means my friends will also follow suit in terms of this channel. But I am gonna relax on that. I'm gonna offer a big on that. So yeah, some of the people that you guys are used to seeing, you guys are not gonna see them anymore. The only time that you guys might see them is a video that I'm gonna make next year, and it is because at that particular moment they played a significant part of my life, right? So the other thing that I want to speak about is me wearing shorts. I've been wearing shorts like nobody's business. I think for me, I'm challenging myself. I'm putting myself in those spaces and putting myself in not necessarily those spaces, but I'm putting myself in an uncomfortable place so that I gain comfortability in something that I'm insecure in. So I'm placing myself and putting my life and forcing myself to be in insecure parts of my life, like to live in my insecurities until I become secure with them. So I'm not somebody who used to show my legs. That's not me. I would never show my legs. You guys would hardly see that. But this year that all changed. Around September, I did make a conscious decision, or I can't live like this. I can't imprison myself mentally like this because of an insecurity. Then I decided to buy a pair of shorts. I did show it when I did a haul, and I wore those shorts out. And at first it was like a little bit, but even now it does get weird, especially when people say, "Yo, you have nice legs," and all that. Thank you for the compliment, but it's a work in progress. I kind of don't need that compliment because I'm not yet that comfortable with my legs. But it's one of those things that I'm pushing myself, I'm challenging myself with. The next thing that we're going to tackle this next year, it's my hair. But that video will be made next year. We're going to speak about that next year. I want to start getting busy. Let's get plan that content that 2020. Now, the other thing that I want to speak about to you guys is this channel. If you guys remember, around September, I also did start a movement that I called You and I, and there was a song that I used to play. It's called I Believe in You and Me, You and Me, You and Me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that song I used to play it because I did start a mission where I call it I Believe, like You and Me. And the reason why I started that, it was because I was trying to push my channel to grow. I was trying to make my channel to have a trajectory, to push, to rise, to gain the numbers. And by doing so, I started a hashtag where I wanted me and you guys to interact using that hashtag, which it never picked up. Now, I don't know, I don't have anybody to blame. I'm not blaming myself, I'm not blaming you guys. But the truth of the matter is, the reason why that hashtag did never picked up, it was because you guys never interacted with it. And I did ask so many times, oh guys, I believe in you and me. So the goal for us was to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year when I started that mission, like the You and Me movement, which, if you go to my subscription and you go to my subscription, like, you already know that that's so far-fetched because I'm literally on 150 subscribers. What is 10,000 with that number? But I really had hoped that we were going to kickstart something, we were going to push something, and that did not take place. Now, you guys do know, if you've been on this channel for a long time, you do know that I did struggle with my channel a lot. I did struggle with staying strong, still focusing on the dream, still having tunnel vision on the goals that I want to achieve with this channel. It's tough because now I started this channel in 2020 and now this is 2022. We are going to 2023. Literally in 48 hours it will be 2023. So it's disheartening when you don't see your hard work paying off. And I even to a point to a point where I even ask myself and question myself about, is this the right journey? Am I on the right path? Maybe God is trying to say, bro, you're on the wrong path. Turn around, go take another turn. But also, the reason why I just feel like I'm going to keep on staying on this channel and I'm going to keep pushing is that Shirley Ruff, the legendary actress, I don't know if you guys know her, but Shirley Ruff, it was her first time winning an Emmy this year. And when you look at her legendary career, it does not make sense, or it doesn't make sense, or why. It's just the first time that she was getting nominated for an Emmy and first time winning an Emmy. But her speech where she said this to everyone. Actually, I will send a clip of her speech somewhere right here.
But what would you say to everyone out there who has a dream, who may be struggling in some way? What would you say to them if they're thinking about giving up?
Don't you ever give up. Don't you ever give up on you. Don't you ever give up on your dreams, because no matter what, if it is meant for you, it will not miss you. As we say in Jamaica, what is for you can't be unfor. So you must believe in yourself. You must really get up off of the sidelines of your own life and get in there and fight for you. You're the best person out there to put up the good fight for you. And just know, you don't make it at 10, you can make it at 30. You don't make it at 30, you can make it at 50. You don't make it at 50, you can make it at 60 and still give them goodness. To anyone who has ever had a dream and thought your dream wouldn't, couldn't come true, I am here to tell you that this is what believing looks like. This is what striving looks like. And don't you ever give up on you.
But her speech is the reason why I'm still going to continue with this channel. I've decided to say, you know what? I am not going to give up. I'm not going to let go of this channel. I am not going to succumb to the challenge or the obstacle that I'm currently facing in terms of making this channel to pick up and to grow. But next year I am gonna go at it really hard. I'm gonna try to work my very best for this channel. But the truth of the matter is, I'm sitting here and I really want to ask you guys to help me. Guys, please share my content when you're watching it. Please give it a like. Please comment down below. Especially commenting, it helps with the algorithm. Share it. I don't have that much numbers on my other social media platforms, and this is the platform that I'm working so hard at it, and it's not picking up. It's discouraging to say the least. It's disheartening to say the least that you work so hard and you don't reap the fruits of your labor, but it's fine. It's one of those things. Yeah. The other thing that I want to talk about is my sister's confirmation. That's the highest viewed video this year on my channel, and my sister's confirmation day, man, oh man, that was such a beautiful day for me. I loved it. I enjoyed it. My sister was getting confirmed at church, and I think it was quite cool seeing her getting confirmed and being proud of that, seeing her achieve such a goal. And also, I think knowing the challenges that we have went through, Kamokhai personally, for us to be able to get to that, to be able to pull that event off. It's one of those things where you're like, whew, thank God we made it. But you know, it's one of the highlight of my year. It's really one of those things that I like are a highlight of my year. Like I'm really gonna truly no, I will never forget that. And also I think with my sister's confirmation day, it was the fact that her confirmation video, the vlog that is specifically on my channel, the fact that I'm proud of, I feel like I killed the editing. I'm proud of what I was able to do, and I was just using only my phone and other people's phones, in a sense that other people I did get some footages from other people's devices, and for me to be able to put out such a project, I'm really proud of it. I'm really happy about it. I'm really proud of it, and it's one of those things I'm just like, yeah, baby. Now, the other thing that I want to speak about to you guys in terms of when we are reflecting on this was the fact that my life is looking up. I think if you guys go to my early videos and whatever, you would see that things were not right, but now things are getting better. Manifestation really truly works. If you don't believe in manifestation, do it. Manifestation is really, like, it has been such a predominant key in my life this year. This is why I did manifest 10k subscribers, but you won't get everything that you ask for. Like, in life, you won't get everything that you ask for, or actually you won't get everything that you ask for at once. So yeah, my life is looking up. I'm genuinely happy, and the reason why I'm happy is because I'm consciously taking care of myself. I'm consciously challenging myself. I'm consciously trying to be the best version of myself as much as possible. And yeah, it's that. Hey, Vlogmas, guys, Vlogmas really this year was just a it was a flop. The reason why is because I started late, firstly, and the reason why I started late was because I was trying to push for my sister's confirmation video to get numbers, because I really felt like that was gonna be a traction like video, that was gonna attract an audience, which, yeah, it's the highest viewed video this year. But do I really feel like it could have performed way better? Yes, but it's one of those things. It's like, what the hell we gonna do? But Vlogmas started late because of that. Then when it started, I was struggling with editing and keeping up with it. I was really struggling with that, but it's fine. I pushed what I was able to push. I tried my best with what I had. So Vlogmas was Vlogmas, and it vlogged mad. My speech, how can I forget about that? My speech, that speech that I did make at church, it was also one of those things that I was challenging myself with, where I have a vlog of that, where I was speaking at a church event, and it was my first time speaking publicly, except on this channel, and except when I'm acting and portraying a character. But I presented a speech. Hey, I did mention that I don't know if I would do it again, but it's one of those things. Also, even my brother this year had a speech for the first time. She was doing public speaking for the first time, which I nearly missed. If you're watching Vlogmas, you know that I nearly missed that, but I did not. It's one of those things I'm like, whoo, you know. The other thing that for me this year, I'm just sitting, I'm like, what? It was my work ethic this year. Between balancing school, having this channel, and the renovation, managing the renovation that took place in my house was a hoot. I have never pushed my body like how I did this year, and I never knew I had that ability. I never knew that I was that strong. I was that able to do things. Like, I was that capable of doing things. Like, even when I was opening up the pavement, closing it again, covering it. If you guys were watching my content, you know what I'm speaking about. the kitchen renovation, painting the house again. I know it's the same color. You guys see the same color, especially if you've been on this channel. But this painting, the purple, especially the purple one, is very much fresh and it's very brand new. There's a lot of things that I challenge myself with, especially physically, that I'm just sitting. I'm like, I rock. I know I did not touch on everything. If I forgot to mention something, I'm gonna write it at the end of the video. But this is goodbye. This is goodbye in a sense that this is the last video of the year. I really hope that you guys have a wonderful New Year celebration. Like, you guys are gonna enjoy it and celebrate and be happy with it. I really hope that you guys enjoy next year. I really hope that God blesses you and enriches and nourishes you guys for next year, and that you guys, your prayers get answers and you strive for the best. You are deserving of love. You are deserving of good things, and never doubt that. 2023 is gonna be good for all of us. I'm including myself, I'm including you guys. I am literally praying for you guys. I'm not even joking. I am praying for you guys for next year to be prosperous year. I don't know when I'm gonna come back to YouTube. I can't even promise that I'm gonna come back on YouTube. But when Kastwana, we have this saying, or if God loved thou. If Mudimo oratile hore next year for me to still be alive and blessing me with a life, like blessing me with the ability to breathe and having a healthy life, I will continue this channel. I will try my very best. You don't give up on your dreams. You don't give up on your goals. You don't give up on the things that you want to achieve in life. You just don't do that. And it's one of those things I'm just like, we're gonna push. And yeah, next year when I come back, there's gonna be a video. It's gonna call 2022 in one video. This was a reflection video where I'm speaking to you guys, and that one will be a flashback. Then I'm currently vlogging. I've been vlogging from the day before Christmas. I will be vlogging up until the end of New Year, I would say. And that vlog will obviously come out next year. I'm gonna also call it my last days of December, or my last days of 2023. And then from then, that's when we start with the fresh new content. Guys, I really love you so much for loving me. Guys, I really am thankful for you guys. Thank you so much for choosing me. Thank you so much for loving me. Thank you so much for encouraging me when I did not believe in myself. Thank you for staying for the craziness, staying for this, the crazy that is me, that is my life, and that is this channel. I do want to emphasize that I do have another channel called Short with Old Kinging. Old Kinging when short. The problem is with that channel, I'm not yet active. It has content, but it's not that much content. But next year, content will be coming out on that video. Also, please do go follow me on Instagram. It's at Old Kinging. Next year, I'm thinking of coming also to TikTok. I think I'm gonna jump on the TikTok bandwagon. So we'll see. We'll see. It was a beautiful year for me. I really liked this year so much. I really needed this year. When the year started, I did set it to be sort of a break from life. Be a break from things for me to be able to reflect. When I started this year, my goal was to reflect, was to breathe, was to discover myself. And I'm happy to say that I did that. Hence, I think this is why even with my surrounding, it is changing. It's changing. I'm also maturing. I'm growing. I'm progressing, and I'm genuinely in a state of peace. I'm genuinely in a state of happiness. Just that that's it. To share this happiness with, and I'm more confident with myself. I don't have that much self-doubt. I'm doing good. I'm really doing good. Anyways, I love you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and comment. If you don't, just leave a crown down below. Just please give me a crown. Also, I forgot to say, I really hope that you guys have enjoyed your Christmas and Happy New Year. Enjoy your New Year. Please be safe out there. We still need you. We love you. You add value to this world. Don't be reckless. Don't think about doing things that is going to make the world to lose you. Because the world does need you. I love you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you next year. Happy New Year!